Adobe Audition, extending or shortening audio. When editing your video in Premiere, you may want to add some music to your video at some point. It's likely that there will be occasions when your music track doesn't quite fit the duration of your video, and the music track will either be too short or too long. In this example, my music track is too short, and it finishes well before the end of the video. So I could use the tools within Premiere to cut the music track and copy and paste a section in order to try and extend it, and then painstakingly try and match up the ends to try and make it sound seamless. But for those who have tried this method, you'll know that this is time consuming and very difficult to try and get that seamless cut in the music track. Thankfully, there's an easier way. Adobe Audition's Remix tool does an insanely amazing job at cutting the track, extending it or shortening it, and then perfectly blending the ends together to make it seamless with no obvious cuts. So there are two ways you can get your music track into Audition. You can simply import the file as you normally would, but seeing as my music track is already in my Premiere sequence, I can simply send it to Audition via dynamic link. So with the music track selected, right click and select Edit Clip in Audition. Once Audition has opened, make sure that you select Multitrack. Audition will prompt you to save the project, so browse to where you want to save to, usually the same folder containing all of your assets for your video edit, and give it a name. I'll just name this Background Chill Loop, which is the name of the original track, followed by Extended. Make sure that the sample rate matches that of the original track. So in my case, I can see that my original track is 44,100 Hz. So I'll change the sample rate of this multitrack session to the same. Then click OK. Head over to your music track and drag and drop it into track 1. So what I now want to do is head over to Properties, and we'll see the Remix button. If you don't see the Remix button, then make sure you have Properties selected. Click the Remix button, and Audition will take a few moments to analyse the track. So my track has a duration of 1 minute 25 seconds. If I head back over to Premiere, I can see that the duration of the video clips in my timeline is 2 minutes and 38 seconds. Back over to Audition. All I need to do is change the target duration to match the duration of my video edit. So in my case, this is 2 minutes and 38 seconds. Press enter on the keyboard and Audition will take a moment while it figures things out. If I zoom in here, we can see that Audition has made a series of cuts in the track. And we can see that it has extended the duration of the track from the original 1 minute 23 seconds to my new duration of 2 minutes 38 seconds. So let's just take a listen to this. And as we approach the first cut, that sounds perfectly seamless to me, and I doubt that the viewers of my video would pick up on the fact that this track has been cut here, as there is no obvious signs of a cut. I'll let it run through to the second cut. And we can slightly hear that there is something going on there. It sounds as though the volume increases ever so slightly at the cut. But again, although not perfect, I doubt it would be too noticeable to my viewers. So we can see that although the Audition Remix tool certainly isn't magic, it does do a really great job at quickly and seamlessly cutting and joining a music track in order to shorten or extend it. Or at least a far better job than I could do manually, and in a far shorter time frame. Now we need to get this back into Premiere. Head up to File, Export, and select Multi-Track Mixdown, Entire Session. Give it a name, choose a location, and choose the file type that you want. Then click OK. After Audition has finished exporting your remixed track, find the track in the location that you saved it to and import it into your Premiere project. If I drag my remixed track into the timeline, you can see that it now perfectly fits the duration of my video. So I'll just delete the original music track from my timeline and give it a quick preview. Perfect. So that's how you can easily shorten or extend a music track to fit the duration of your video using the Adobe Audition Remix tool. Well, that brings us to the end of this short tutorial, and I really hope you can take something away from this. If you enjoyed this tutorial, you may be interested in taking part in my free video mini course, where you can learn the best settings and presets in Premiere Pro when rendering your videos, optimizing your settings, resulting in the highest possible quality video while keeping the video file size as small as possible. You can access this free video mini course at the link in the description below. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to hit the subscribe button for more free tutorials, and I'll hopefully see you guys in the next video.